Hey guys, I'm Jonny Diaz. Today I'm going to teach you how to play my song Waiting Room. But before I do so, I got to tell you about this guitar I got. The good folks at Rain Song Guitars were nice enough to send me this. And it's pretty cool because if you can zoom in, it's not actual wood at all. It's made of carbon graphite, which is, they make like engine parts and some things for golf clubs. It's like one of the lightest, strongest materials there is. And so the cool thing about this guitar is, as much as I travel, I can just throw it under a plane and not worry about it because it's like indestructible. You could throw it in the pool if you wanted. You could drive over the neck of it. It's pretty indestructible. So that's Rain Song Guitars. Hope you guys check them out. So thanks to them. And so to play Waiting Room, also, even though the guitar isn't made of wood, it sounds pretty sweet too. It's really able to be thin and resonate really well. So, it sounds really good to me. So to play Waiting Room, you need two capos. One a regular capo and one what is called a shortcut capo. I've talked about this in other video posts, so you can look that up. Little trick that I use just to share with you guys. I steal my wife's hair bands and I put it around the capo just to take some of the tension off, because these capos tend to squeeze so hard that they actually bend the strings out of tune. So this you can kind of adjust. You can loop it more or less or whatever you need to do. And so with the full capo, you're going to go on fret 4. And so put that on. Good. And then with the shortcut capo, you're going to put it on fret 6. And what the shortcut does is it skips the lowest string, gets the next 3, and then skips the bottom 2. So now you're all set to play Waiting Room. The first chord you're going to need to know, and I apologize, I don't know the names of these chords, but I'll show them to you. So you're going to use these two fingers, your pointer and your middle finger, for the majority of the verses of the song. Really, the majority of the song, period. So, okay, you're going to go up past the cut capo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you're going to do top string and the G string. G string. I always do that. So those two, so that's the first chord. And then the second chord, you're going to slide each of these up 2 to the 9th fret. And then the third chord, you're going to go with your pointer, you're going to go up 1 fret, and with your middle finger, you're going to go up 2 frets. And so this is kind of a stretch since I don't have a cutaway guitar, but I can still get there. Just kind of reach around. So again, that's 7, 9, and then move up 1 and move up 2. And then you're going to do kind of the same pattern, but you're going to walk down. So back to this one, and then move 2, and move 1, and then move 2 each. So right there. Okay, so now you're on 3 and 4. So that down walk is this, this, and that. Okay, so again, those verses are. So that's the part. Here in this waiting room, yearning for you to say go. Okay, now we're gonna walk up from the bottom here. You're gonna go 2, 3, 5, 7. All the while keeping in mind that on 2 and 7, these two fingers are on the same fret, but on 3 and 5, this one's 1 ahead. So it's on 4 and 6. So, yearning for you to say go, and though I'm convinced that yes would be best. Now you're going to go to what is kind of a hard chord if you're not used to it. You're going to actually wrap this pointer finger on the far side of the shortcut capo, and then play these two on the 2nd fret. So this time you're telling me, and then you're going to go back to this chord, which is the 3rd and 4th string on the 2nd fret. No, this time you're telling me no. Okay, so you got that. It just repeats it. Not that I don't have an answer, it's just not the one that I like. But through this time, I must keep in mind that you're always wiser than I. Okay, so that's the verses. Now we're on to the choruses. Choruses, you're gonna more or less leave your middle finger right there on the 2nd fret on the G string, and then you're gonna move the bass note, and so it goes 2, 3, and then you go up a string, 2, and then you go to that note right there. So you have a much greater purpose, and you have a far greater plan. With your pinky, you're going to go up to 4. A far greater plan, and you have a bigger perspective. Now you go back to this one on the far side. You hold this world in your hands. So then you're back to the verses again. So that's the you hold this world in your hands. Cool? So that's the choruses. That's the really super duper fast version. And then the bridge is you're gonna do your pointer finger on this 1st fret, the next 2, these 2 on the 3rd fret, and then your middle finger on the 2nd fret. So it's kind of like a bar, but you're not actually barring it, just kind of leaving it open. But when your wisdom declares that I know is what's best, I will praise you just the same. Okay, so again. Praise you for all of my days, but when your wisdom declares that I know is what's best, I will praise you just the same. So that's it. That's really all the parts you need. You got the verse, you got the chorus, you got the bridge. That's pretty much all you need. And so, hope you enjoy. Thanks.